Oh, here we are. Well, we're gonna go out and just have a little fun, show off some of the features of this.
All those toggles up top are auxiliary for whatever you want to do with them.
Yep, they're all pre-wired, so you can turn them into whatever you want.
So the terminals under the hood somewhere for them?
Yep.
Awesome. They on relays or just wires?
I think they're on relays, so set up for running a high amp stuff.
They all the same amperage, or are they?
I think so, yeah.
Which stereo does this one have?
This has got the Lux package on the interior, so it's got the B&O, the nice setup, so that when we get in and we switch into our GOAT mode, you'll see the camera system. Absolutely incredible clarity.
You know what to disable that engine cutoff deal?
Yep, right here.
Okay, great. My wife's car has that and I hate it.
What motor's in this one?
So this is the 2.3 with the automatic.
I'm sure you've driven them both.
Yep.
What's your impression of both of them?
You know, you don't really feel a big difference between the 2.3 and the
I like to have the 2.7 with the 5-speed. With the manual, they just won't do that though.
Yeah, maybe if there's enough demand for it, at some point they will. But I've spent a lot of time with the manual transmission 7-speed version.
I want to see one with a V8.
Well, as you'll see, you don't need it.
Don't need it, but it'd be nice.
The problem is it would upset the balance of the vehicle. They're so well balanced now.
All right, Jared, I'm gonna let you do all the filming.
Yeah, I am.
That's clip signal into, I think.
What's this little triangular clip right here on the corner of the seat?
Oh, that's your lever to...
That's for
folding forward?
Folding forward and sliding up.
Okay.
For getting out.
You got enough room back there?
I'm good, man.
Okay, cause I
don't want to ride Mississippi like this.
I got excess room here, so I can get... You got enough on your...
So have you had one up to 120?
No.
Like this, look. It gives you the clearance so you can still hold on even with the roof on.
See, I don't get that up here.
No, of course not.
Of course, I got a slightly sloppy shit handle.
Take the top off and on.
Yeah, I haven't ever took one off and on.
That's kind of a little loose. I'd be afraid to break that.
I don't think your panel is locked.
Yeah, it's not. That's not.
There you go. Hate to let it fly off going down the road.
I think there's 3 other ones on there.
Yeah, it's locked up here.
Yeah, well, there's 4 there.
4 there.
So the rumor is that these particular units, like this, that y'all are doing this with, will ultimately get crushed. Do you believe that?
I would say so.
Why? I'd love to buy it for that price.
Well, they are. I mean, they're pre-production, but they have all the features that the production models will have. But my understanding is they were just hand assembled in the specialty shop versus running down an official production line.
Are you familiar with the story of Little Red and the Green Hornet?
No.
They were Carroll Shelby's Mustangs that Ford gave him to do the pre-op work for the Shelby Mustangs.
Yep.
And supposedly they were crushed in the 70s, and they were both found a few years ago.
Things were a little looser back then.
Yeah, that's right.
You didn't have the track and trace on stuff that you do now. And there wasn't as much government.
Carroll probably told them, yeah, I crushed them, yep.
Yeah.
I sent him parts in a shoebox.
Yeah.
And he sent parts to a Pinto.
we had an accident, wrecked it, and it burned up. So here's the ashes.
Wouldn't be hard to fake it back then.
But nobody really officially knows. I mean, they may take them and they're turned them into a demo fleet that they just continue to go around and do this with them until they retire them.
So does this have the same goat mode dial as the Sport did?
Yeah, so they all have the different goat modes, but depending on the packages, there's little differences. So this has the 7 modes.
Yeah, this one's got a slight different control to it.
Yep. So it's got normal, it's got eco mode,
Sport.
slippery, sand, mud and ruts, Baja, and rock crawl. And then depending on which, of course, like with the sports, whatever goat mode you put it in, it's kind of configuring the vehicle to make it optimal for that type of driving.
What's the little battery there?
That's power ports.
Oh.
Okay.
So, and then there's a little mount here, which this little plug comes out. So there's a little, I believe it's like a little screw-in camera mount. And so it's a power port for it.
Okay.
Like a, what do they call those?
GoPro.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, I'm sure if you look in the Ford catalog, there's an accessory kit for that.
Here we go. Back on the trail.
See the ditch I'm talking about? The guy ran the
Yeah.
Sport through right there. Like,
We passed a few y'all this morning.
yeah.
Drive through the ditch.
Is that expedition part of the deal? Making sure
She's sitting there to make sure that
nobody else but us comes
nobody
through?
else comes up. It's private property,
Yeah.
but we of course don't want a bunch of regular traffic up here. So I'm going to go into mud and ruts. It's going to shift our transfer case into 4 high, locks our rear locker, and it's going to disable a level of traction control to give us a little bit of slip angle. So, but again, we're not limited to that. We can we can override it and say no, we want to leave our locker disconnected. So it's just kind of optimizing for the conditions, but it doesn't restrict you. And you can also tell now that we went into the go mode, it changes the shift patterns of the transmission.
Yeah.
Gear longer, keeps you up in that boost, keeps you up in the torque. And it works the same way going downhill. It'll keep it locked in gear to give you that engine braking, give you that assist going downhill. And now you can see that our forward-facing camera is turned on, so you can see just how incredible that picture is.
Yeah. Big.
Yep, and you can also cycle through different views.
With the Sport.
Oh, we all see this.
So you've got different views that you can set up.
Oh,
so
wow.
that super crystal clear 360 view of the vehicle, everything around you, real time.
Wow,
You
look
never
at
look out
that.
the front windshield, you always looking at the camera.
Yeah, right. Oh, I didn't mean to hit you, but you were on my camera
And
yet.
then even when we get into like rock crawling, you can zoom in to just the front tires.
That is
Oh,
You can see where your
wow.
tires. You don't need a spotter.
Yeah.
good. That is awesome.
You can stay in the car all the time, huh?
Is there a rear diff camera?
Is there a rear diff?
Camera.
Not a camera.
Oh, no.
In case you get hung up on that.
Okay, yeah.
So you can see those back wheels.
Yeah. The heck was that? Where'd that rock come from?
So with the
It's not oily when you get over
with the
it.
new independent front suspension, as you can tell, ride quality even off-road is quite well. So between that
Wish we
IFS and
could-
the Bilstein shocks, the tuning of the shocks, it's just
I wish we could open the Sports up like this on this.
and the power of this little 2.3 is pretty impressive for a full-size four-wheel drive.
Who gets to go in the mud? They do.
So are you like a team
He's
driver or
afraid to
what?
put it in the mud.
Yeah, I drive for BF Goodrich Tires.
Okay.
So I'm one of their
I'd love to
pro
get that
drivers
job.
in the U.S. So I get to race on-road and off-road for them.
What series do you race?
So I do a lot of high-speed road course stuff. I also run Tennessee Drift. So I have an event promotion company as well that I do kind of for BF Goodrich. We're like a marketing arm. So we have Tennessee Drift, Autocross Guys, and Adrenaline Driving Series, all under one umbrella. So my job most of the time is just putting people in the right seat and giving them joy rides.
Oh, you can kind of. Is it turbo barking every now and then?
Okay, so
We didn't do this in the sport.
no, you didn't do this in the sport. So we're gonna go ahead and switch over into rock crawl mode. So that's going to put us into 4 low. It's going to disconnect our stay bar,
Yeah, it was a sway bar.
Yeah.
and it's going to turn our advanced track off. And with these new lockers, you can tell we're in 4 low with the front locker on, and there is no bind. Steering wheel isn't bucking.
Are you going to engage the cruise control on
Yep.
this?
So we'll stop here, we're turning our trail control, and then it's basically low speed cruise control just like the sports. Set it at 1 mile an hour, take my feet off the pedals. And it will literally just walk us through these rocks.
Feet on them pedals there. Nothing.
So no slamming, no banging, no fuss, just drives itself through the rocks. And it's what I love about Force features on this thing is they're not intrusive. So while it's on, I can just drive right through it, right? But I can leave it on. So therefore, let's say there's another pile of rocks here. Well, I would just slow back down again, and it's still on and working. I don't have to turn it back on and off or set it up.
Oh, wow.
And if I want to speed up, I just hit my speed increase on my cruise control. Slow down, slow it back down.
If you get out, will it still go?
Yeah. Oh, we don't want to do that.
No, we do not.
Autonomous.
Here we're going to turn on our trail turn assist. You'll see it unlocked our rear locker, and that's the feature where depending on whatever direction you're turning in, it's going to lock that inside rear tire and allow the vehicle to rotate. So this is a complete 180-degree switchback uphill. We got a bunch of big loose dirt here, and we'll see how she navigates this. So as we start turning, you'll feel it engage. So there it is, it's biting that rear end.
No way we're gonna make this turn. Oh, damn.
It's like on a tractor.
Oh, wow.
That is technology right there.
That is crazy. I'd have never thought that.
I mean, it literally just pivots.
Oh, that is crazy.
Wow. They told us we got to drive it down, is that right?
So we can jump out right here.